Inhale from the left side. Many of you still not camera on. Huh? On cameras, all of you. Huh? Slowly close your eyes, okay? Just keep observing the breath and slowly focus on an object, or you can make your mind totally empty. Hmm? Don't strain any part of the body, neither the eyes nor any physical part of the body. Nothing should be strained. Relax. And now raise your thought to Supreme Principle, which is the cause of the creation, sustenance, and resolution of the entire universe. Please remember once a day that there is a Supreme Principle. It is not just a God with form, it's a God which is beyond name and form. And this is governing the entire universe. In which each one of us is only a small speck. And so, let us not get too much overawed by what is happening in our lives and get unnecessarily perturbed. Too much of tension, pressure. Nothing is required. Slowly rub your two hands, middle finger, and touch the top of the eyelid and slowly open the eyes. Okay, good, very good. Now let's start the class. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighna Kuru Medeva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parambrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Shaje Bhavaroginam Gurave Sarva Lokanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतं वन्दे भगवन्तो पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवत्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः अपार करुणा सिन्धुं ज्ञानदं शान्तरूपिणं श्रीचन्द्रशेखर गुरुं प्रणमामि मुदान्महम् ॐ यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्र रुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुस्वरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः। ओम श्री कृष्णाय परमात्मने नमः। ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। श्री भगवानुवाच तेषामेवानुकम्पार्थम् अहमज्ञानजं तमः नाशयाम्यात्मभावस्थः ज्ञानदीपेन भास्वता ज्योतिषामपि तज्ज्योतिः तमसः परमुच्यते ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं ज्ञानगम्यं हृदि सर्वस्य विष्ठितं न हि ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते तत्स्वयं योगसंसिद्धः कालेनात्मनि विन्दति ज्ञानेन तु तदज्ञानं येषां नाशितमात्मनः तेषामादित्यवज्ञानं प्रकाशयति तत्परं यथैधांसि समिद्धोऽग्निः भस्मसात् कुरुतेऽर्जुन ज्ञानाग्निः सर्वकर्माणि भस्मसात् कुरुते तथा यस्य सर्वे समारम्भाः कामसङ्कल्पवर्जिताः ज्ञानाग्निदग्धकर्माणं तमाहुः पण्डितं बुधाः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। अथ श्रीमद्भगवद गीता षष्ठोऽध्यायः ध्यान योगः। ओम नारायणः परो व्यक्तात् अंडमं व्यक्त संभवम् अंडस्यान्तस्त्विमे लोकाः सप्तद्वीपा च मेदिनी। ओम stand 15 then go forward. Shri Bhagavanuvacha युञ्जन्नेवं सदात्मानं योगी नियतमानसः शान्तिं निर्वाणपरमां मत्संस्थामधिगच्छति। Again, Shri Bhagavanuvacha युञ्जन्नेवं तदात्मा युञ्जन्नेवं सदात्मानं योगी नियतमानसः शान्तिं निर्वाणपरमां मत्संस्थाम् अधिगच्छति। ओम शांति शांति शांति। So we are now coming to the concluding portion of the Antaranga Sadhana of the Dhyana Yoga. Hardam Swagatam, hearty welcome to the next session on the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Dhyana Yoga. So the steps are very clear now. Bahiranga Sadhana and Antaranga Sadhana, second step. So in the 15th sloka, Bhagavan says that follow all the steps told till now, and couple of things that are there in Bahiranga Sadhana actually in Antaranga Sadhana are part of Bahiranga Sadhana. So practice every day. Brahmachari vrate sthitaha. That make sure that you understand that. And so by constant practice of Bahiranga Sadhana day in and day out and following the steps during Antaranga Sadhana, constantly engage in Dhyanam of the Supreme Principle. What is the result? What is that you will get? This will culminate in liberation or moksham. So the goal of Dhyanam, traditional, authentic Dhyanam, is moksham. Are you getting very clear now? So Bhagavan is told that Nirvana Paramam means what? Culminates in liberation. So we'll do Padavibhaga Anmaya. Over for this. Can you confirm? PV is done. Very good. Now let's take the e-book. All of you please open the e-book and go to page number 4. So quick revision. Antaranga Sadhana. So picture has been put so that you don't need to recollect all the shlokas. All the shlokas are put in pictorial form. First is you start with Deshaha. That means the second picture. Or you have all you have the book or not? Huh? So put number 1 there. In fact, next time we can also improve further. Deshaha. That is the first thing you need to understand. What? Shucho Deshe. Clean place, your own yoga mat. There is positive vibration. And what? You should be alone. Rahasisthitaha, ekaki, all those things. Clear? Then Kalaha, I told you to add. Not mentioned, but typically early morning. Picture you're able to see? Is there all that? That is number 2. Then the asanam, the seat. All that you have described. More importantly, own your seat and sit erect. Okay, whether you're sitting on the ground, ground means what? The ground level with the mat on top, or you're sitting on a chair. Don't do this bending. It should be straight. That is very important. Asanam. Sharira sthiti, body posture. Next one. So, if possible, you can fold your 2 legs and sit in the same pose. The picture, that's why we keep sending. Dhyana yoga, the class, the Krishna Paramatma's Dhyanam posture, Ramesh Venkateshan. Very nice to see that, right? Keep it in front of you. It will be very good indication. Possible, print it and put it in front of the place you are doing Dhyanam. Good inspiration. What is the inspiration? Bhagavan himself is doing Dhyanam. Means what? Once being born as a human being, Bhagavan goes through all the steps. Why? So that he sets an example to all of us. Are you getting what I'm saying? Again, should Bhagavan do Dhyanam? Does he get anything from Dhyanam? That's why, very, very nice picture. Bhagavan doing Dhyanam, keep that. Then Prana Samyamam. That means what? Make sure the regulation of breath we are practicing. So every day I'm quickly moving to all, skipping all this and coming to what? Prana Samyamam, correct? Which means regulation of breath. Inhalation, exhalation, constantly doing. There's only one way. Inhale from left side, exhale from right side. Don't do reverse and all. When you do constantly that, it will take you maybe 5 years, 10 years. Naturally, breath will regulate. And when naturally breath goes like this, it is very good for the entire body. Not only doing during Dhyanam, but throughout your life, if you're able to involuntarily, means what? Naturally, you're able to breathe like this. It's a nadi shuddhi. There's a purity of the nadi that happens. Also, another benefit, the constant practice. Importantly, indriya nigraham. Correct? Let not your 5 sense organs and mano nigraham. 2 steps. Go cyclically. The pictures, all of you can switch on camera. So many people not camera on. Ital Rator, Ranjan, Amita. This is Dhyana Yoga class. Shivani, switch on the camera. So we'll know that you're attentive. So Indriya Nigraham and Mano Nigraham. At this point in time, most likely your mind will not waver. Am I right or wrong? Nah. When you are able to follow all these steps properly, you will come to a stage where the mind really won't wander. Your Indriya Nigraham, all the 5 sense organs should not be seeking out something like don't open your eyes and see what is happening around. Okay? And at that time, don't expect any phone call. The ears will be expecting some phone call for some disturbance. Don't expect. That means what? Ears, eyes, tongue, all these things, all your smell, all the sense organs should be under control. That means what? Those should not be disturbing you. And your mind is focusing on what? What is the thought? That I exist. If you're using an object of meditation, fine, or else I am now doing Dhyanam as per Gita, what Bhagavan has taught, and I will get the desired result. The desired result consistently, if you do Atma Dhyanam, the goal is Moksham. That it should have as Buddhi Nischayam. Last step, you see, self-confidence and clarity about why am I doing Dhyanam. Clear? It should be very clear that the goal of Dhyanam is Jnanam, Moksham. If you do like this, that's why this is traditional Dhyanam that is taught by Bhagavan in the Bhagavad Gita. Now, going forward, page number 5. So, Slokas 10 to 15, Antaranga Sadhana. Disciplines to be followed immediately before Dhyanam. So, clearly the first sentence is very clear. All this is only for people who want to become Dhyana Yogi. Practice Dhyanam and become Dhyana Yogi. If you think you're not prepared, take time and slowly prepare yourself. But don't hesitate. Start. You may be not 100% correct, but never know late. Start and If there's a mistake, it's not a problem. Okay. Otherwise, no, you'll never start in life. Okay. Start this or follow all this, no pictures, posters, everything told in the picture. Then clearly this particular page is organizing physical environment around you. How should it be? How the body and posture should be maintained? How should the breath control be done? So imagine all parts of your body getting a rich supply of oxygen. Bhavana, action and bhavana, karma and bhavana, both are equally important. Then, if you are a very religious person, you can pray to Nishta Devata or Guru before starting and seek the blessings. Let my Dhyanam culminate in success, because until you get adapted Dhyana, you will require divine blessing, divine intervention. So, pray to Bhagavan before starting. Then restrain the mind, as I told you, mind the mind. And importantly, nothing should be possessed with you, either physically, mentally. Especially don't hold on to any mobile or phone or coffee. Nothing should be around. So the dhyanam should not be done near dining table or kitchen or anywhere. Okay, please do in a place where it is free from all other disturbances and thoughts. Okay, the symbol you can use in the mind is a flower or a lamp or for focusing. That's for a beginner. For a period of time, the mind can be emptied and you can focus on the highest principle. Importantly, be determined and confident. So don't be diffident. This dhyanam and all is not for me. People have to go to forest. What will I do sitting at home? Those kind of thoughts don't entertain. Dhyanam can be done provided you follow all this. The place. Can't you find one isolated place in your house, or every place is always very busy? Huh? Tell me, some place is there, where you can sit down for dhyanam, right? That's enough. That place is something that you can separate from everybody else. And then importantly, constancy, preferably at the same time and place. That's very important. Consistently, every day. Do we miss food every day? Not in a single day we miss khana. Khana, pina, sona, we never miss, right? Dhyana we will miss. Khana, pina, sona will not miss. Let that make sure that you don't miss this. So even short amount of time. So sit down for 2-3 minutes. Do pranayama, relax at least 3-4 minutes, and then do dhyanam. Don't miss it. Part of your daily routine. Then, finally, a couple of more points on Bahiranga Sadhana. We will finish it today and also revise page number 6 of the e-book. Now, shloka number 16. Sri Bhagavanu Vacha Natyashnatastu yogosti Nachaikantamanashnataha Nachati swapnashilasya Jagrato Naiva Charjuna. Someone understand?
Natyashnatastu yogo. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Natyashnatastu yogosti Nachaikantam anashnataha Nachati swapnashilasya Jagrato naiva charjuna.
Very nice. Together all of us. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Natyashnatastu yogosti Nachaikantamanashnataha Nachati swapnashilasya Jagrato naiva charjuna. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This shloka, Bhagavan is telling those practices that if you do, which are wrong, they will not help you in dhyanam. That means what? Bhagavan is saying, if you are a person who has got this habitually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they are wrong habits, they are impediments to dhyanam. It is part of Bahiranga Sadhana. Bhagavan wants towards the end of the Antaranga Sadhana wants you to check out things that may wrongly crept into your habits. Are you getting the point? Radhakrishnan sir? Bhagavan enna pannar? First positive ella solliட்டாரு. Now, so the negative aspects he wants you to remove. And what are they? First thing. So Bhagavan says, Dhyanam is not possible for a person having 1, 2, 3, 4. Write down. If I have to be a good Dhyana yogi, first thing is I should not be hogging food. So Dhyana yoga is not possible for a person who eats too much. Again, means what? Eat small quantity of food at regular whatever time you maintain. Okay, at same time don't swaha vakasura kudadu. Adukku endha mani you would have, if you got the power to digest, it's fine. The main goal is when you're doing dhyanam, if there's a lot of undigested food left in your system, they will put you to sleep. Clear? So the pranayama you do will also try to digest, and if a lot of food is there, slowly gone. So you will not know whether you are in dhyanam or in sleep. So very clear. So don't eat. That means that's why Bhagavan is now going to the next thing. Dhyanam doesn't work out for a person who does not eat at all. Means what? Sir, if I eat, I will sleep, so I will not eat at all. Even if you don't eat anything and keep on being starving, even for that person, Dhyanam will not be successful. That means what? Neither too much of eating or almost no eating, very less eating, both are detrimental to Dhyanam. Clear? No, Bhagavan சாப்பிடுன்னு சொல்றாரு. Again, Bhagavan doesn't say, don't eat at all. Some people will come and unnecessarily say, don't eat. Best tapas. So, next sloka is going to say, what is the right way? First, he's going to say, don't do extremities. Clear? Third point, if you are a person who is used to sleeping too much, that means what? Morning, when the alarm bell rings, I should be able to get up. Maximum 30 seconds, 1 minute after alarm bell rings. What do? Stop the alarm. Continue. Correct? We like to sleep extra 1 hour, 2 hours. Snooze. Correct. Button. Snooze and button. Correct. Okay. Nowadays, everything is happening mobile itself. Mobile is snooze. Alarm. So after some time, it will snooze. Again, it will ring. Okay, whatever it is. Then second ring, I'll get it. Second ring, all those keep on doing. So, too much of extra sleep. That means what? Make sure you get the right. See, each one's body is different. For somebody, it may be 4 hours, somebody 5 hours, somebody 6 hours, but 8, 10 hours, somebody say 8 hours. And again, what is the, I don't know the rule. But if you are a real Dhyana yogi and everything is regulated, your food, your breath, your daily activities, maximum 5 hours. I can tell you that. No, I mean, correct? Maximum 5 hours is enough, but then you choose your right, no proportion of sleep you need. And what is the effectivity of sleep? Means what? Other time you should not fall asleep. When doing something else, you should not be falling. And that will indicate how much sleep you have got. Body requires your body. The best way, I'll tell you, control the food. More and more sattvic food you take, the more and more you need to sleep lesser hours. So, one who sleeps too much will not be successful in Dhyanam. At the same time, one is always awake. Every day Mahashivaratri. Every day Vaikuntha Ekadashi also won't work. How is our system? In a year, there is 2 days. Mahashivaratri, Vaikuntha Ekadashi. One for Shiva, one for Vishnu. And Meenakshi Madam, that those 2 days you keep awake, they say. Correct? We also did Mahashivaratri this time or not. All of you participated, right? Was it difficult to keep awake? I think very easy. You're all able to keep awake, right? That once and twice a year is enough. Don't keep awake every day. Other things may keep you awake. Some people will be seeing TV, going for a party and all. Okay, make sure that. So that means what? People do night shift and sleep during day. Correct? So technically it's not good, but nowadays a lot of other occupational hazard is there. Manage it. If that is the way your lifestyle is, get some sleep in the morning and then catch up. Clear? But neither sleeping more nor continuously awake, no, is not. Both are detrimental to Dhyanam. Clear? Now, Padavibhaga Anmaya. So, there are multiple words, slightly complex. Na atyashnataha. So, the Sandhyavandhanam ati ashnataha. Atyashnataha. Practice in mute mode. Na atyashnataha tu yogaha asti. Na cha ekantam anashnataha. Now write down. Atyashnataha anashnataha. Ati ashnataha anashnataha. Now you are getting now? Ken, எழுதணும்பா. All this you write down. Tomorrow you will forget what you learned. That's slightly complex. Agree what I'm saying? The root word is ashnataha. So to that, if you add ati, Ramesh Venkateshan, Sanskrit, simple ba. The root word is ashnataha. I'll tell the meaning later. To that you add ati, becomes atyashnataha. To that you add what? Akaram, nakaram. Na ashnataha, anashnataha. Clear? Can 5 people say you understood? Why I'm taking some special effort to make it, because like, chanting, you'll find challenges in chanting the sloka or not. Correct? This is the way. You should go back. How to rectify the chanting. Rectification chanting won't happen doing the same mistake again and again. Go to Padavibhaga. Na ati ashnataha. That is Sandhyavandhanam. Na atyashnataha. You should practice atyashnataha, atyashnataha, atyashnataha many times. Then na atyashnataha will come. It won't come. Correct? Slightly complicated word. Na atyashnataha tu yogaha asti. Na cha ekantam anashnataha. Next. Na cha ati swapnashilasya. One word. Swapnashilasya plus ati. Pasarga. Ati swapnashilasya. One word is atis. No, you put a emphasis. Atis swapnashilasya. Nacha atis swapnashilasya. Chanting method. Indamati na. Nacha atis swapnashilasya. Jagrataha na eva cha he Arjuna. Clear? Slightly complicated, yeah? No, Umameshwari. Correct? So now, 17. Now look at the Anvaya. Yogaha asti. Now we see na will come. Yogaha asti na atyashnataha tu. Second. Nacha anashnataha ekantam. Na cha ati swapnashilasya. Na cha eva jagrataha he Arjuna. Clear? Now see the meaning. Anvaya meaning. Yogaha asti. PBA, you got it? PBA team? Clear? Yes, very good. So Bhagavan is saying Dhyana yoga is possible neither nor. So you can put nakaram earlier. Whichever way, but the way that the sloka is organized, yogaha asti. Dhyana yoga means dhyana yoga here. Dhyana yoga is possible. It's possible nanikiringle. Na apdi illa. It's not possible na. Elladi nakaram kadala. Bhagavan is saying dhyana yoga is possible. Na atyashnataha tu. Neither for one who eats too much. So Dhyana yoga is impossible or is possible for neither one who eats too much, or you put it very easily. Better way to put is Dhyana yoga is impossible for one who eats too much. Clear? Better way to understand, no? Ushayar madam, more easy to understand. Dhyana yoga is impossible for a person who is eating too much. Very good. You know, correct about the first blog, you're going to put the sentence. You put it this way. Then also Dhyana yoga is impossible. Nacha Nasti. Put yogaha nasti cha anashnataha. Carry the yogaha nasti. Nasti anashnataha. Anashnataha means one who does not eat. Anashnantapaha. So, ashnaha means eating. Anashnaha means not eating. So, person who does not eat is called anashnataha. The person who eats is called ashnataha. Person who eats too much is called atyashnataha. Understand? Anashan is the word. So, anashnataha becomes the person with that qualification of what? Not eating. Whereas, as a tapas, as a practice, anashnantapaha is said in the Vedas. That means what? Frequently, well, ekadashi, once in fortnight or whatever that vratam you are following, that you can follow as a tapas regularly. But doesn't mean every day you don't eat at all. Are you getting the difference? The anashtan tapaha solirki vedathale, so I will do every day anashtanna, you will not survive. And now you understand anashtanna purjida. You understand what is anashtan? Ashnan, anashnan. Two words you try to get to memory. Clear? So, nacha anashnataha. Nasti yogaha nasti anashnataha. Means what? Dhyana yoga is impossible for a person who eats, who does not eat at all. So, neither eating more nor no eating at all. Both are not going to help. Ekantam. This is at all. Definitely it's not possible. Ekantam means no chance. Okay. No chance for a person who eats or doesn't eat. Clear? Next. Second, this one group is eating. Two pairs. I mean, two things. Eating more, not eating at all. Second, yogaha nasti cha ati swapnashilasya. Swapnam here means sleeping. You dream. Normally, you're supposed to dream only while sleeping. You're not supposed to daydreaming. Correct? So you sleep and dream. So that means what? You're sleeping too much. Ati, the word ati you underline. Ati swapnashilasya. For a person who sleeps too much also, that means what? Too much of tamasic energy is there in the body. Every time you feel like sleeping. Some children are there, no? They always feel like sleeping every now and then. Correct? They don't like to be active. So that habit is very bad. You should sleep, but very limited. At the same time, yogaha nasti chayeva jagrataha. For a person who wants to be always awake, who doesn't sleep at all. There are some people who don't get sleep at all. Ganesh Ramurthy, they need what? This, solranga. What the pills? Some pills they have to take. I don't remember the name. Sedative. They have to take that to go to sleep. Sleeping pills. So at the same time, why people don't get sleep? Too much of tension in the mind. Too much of tension, you won't get sleep. So, nachayeva jagrataha, always awake, not able to get sleep. Tranquilizer. Dr. Rangarajan is there. Clear? So neither sleeping too much, nor sleeping very less, or just being awake. For all these four categories of people, Dhyanam will not be successful. Hopefully, we don't belong to any of these four categories, and so we will be successful in Dhyanam. Clear? Now, how should we lead our life with respect to food and sleep? Two important things or not? Can you exist without food and sleep? You tell me. Suppose somebody says, I'll give you $1 billion. Meenakshi madam. And they say for 1 month, you should neither eat food nor sleep. Will we take up the challenge? Nagaraj avare togolana challenge. Beda alva. Nagaraj avare. So, whatever you try these two things. So, how should you regulate that beautiful shloka? Commit shloka number 17 to memory. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Yuktahara Viharasya Yukta Cheshtasya Karmasu Yukta Swapnava Bodhasya Yogo Bhavati Dukkha. You want to chant that, madam? Or should I chant? Chant, madam.
Shri Bhagavanuvāca Yuktahara Viharasya Yuktacheshtasya Karmasu Swapnavabodhasya Yogo Bhavati Dukkhaha.
Very good. Also good. Sri Bhagavanuvacha Yuktahara Viharasya Yuktacheshtasya Karmasu Yuktasvapnavabodhasya Yogo Bhavati Dukkhaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Oh, this is a classic shloka from Bhagavan about lifestyle management. Can you see now? Bhagavan has not left any topic untouched. Huh? So Bhagavan is saying, let there be moderation in everything that you do in life. So if you practice life in a very regulated way, 1, 2, 3, 4, Bhagavan is saying, then whatever dhyana you practice and the resultant life of being a dhyana yogi will result in complete eradication of all sorrow from your life. It means what? Two things are required, very, very important. Physical lifestyle and mental lifestyle. Write down. Physical lifestyle is being explained in sloka number 17. Your mental lifestyle, attitude of karma yoga and other aspects is bhagiranga sadhana and brahmachari mrate sthitaha. Clear? So both are important. So don't think of Hindu dharma or Sanatana dharma is not focusing on physical health. Nah, this sloka is very nice. It says, if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, what are they? 1. For one who is moderate in eating, neither too much eating or no eating at all, moderation. Some people eat food in moderate, no limit, correct? That proportion I have told, follow that. So moderation in eating, Bhagavan is saying moderation in recreation. That means what? Whatever be your age, whether Sri Purusha, at least do some physical walking, some recreation you do. Clear, huh? All of us can go for a walk, right? Don't avoid walking, at least inside the house you go. Don't always be sitting in one place. Clear, huh? And walking means for walking as a routine. Not I take the item from here and there and kept it, so it doesn't mean walking. Regular walking, if you are able to play games, it is fine. Bhagavan is okay with playing games. Nah, Rajasagar, you can go and play football with your children. Absolutely no problem. Nah, Dhyana yogi doesn't mean you should be always sitting tight. So if you do only that, you will not do Dhyanam properly. All parts of the body should be relaxed. Clear? Huh? So Bhagavan is saying moderation in eating, moderation, recreation depending on your own capability. Some people will play cricket for 8 hours. You play 8 hours, cricket also problem. Moderation there also. Krishna here. Clear? Don't spend your time only playing. So moderation in recreation. Then third, moderation in sleeping. That means what? Whatever time you need to give for sleeping, allocate the time. Some people want to nap for half an hour, 1 hour in the afternoon. If the practice, fine. Okay. If you think that the body needs a rest, you do. Some people get up very early in the morning, 4, 4:30, correct? Then maybe in the afternoon, maybe half an hour, you may need to take rest. It's no problem. Clear, huh? In the night also, moderate your sleep. Time you go to sleep and time you wake up. Importantly, waking up time should be constant. That is the hallmark of a dhyana yogi. You know, what time you get up in the morning, be consistent. So when you do all these things, and finally, point number 5, moderate in sleeping, moderate in waking. The 4 points. What are the 4 points? Moderation in eating, moderation in recreation, moderation in sleeping, moderation in being awake. So when you're too much tired, don't try to force yourself to be awake. Nah. Doesn't mean that you will sleep during Gita class. In Gita class, you should be awake. Otherwise, you will not know how to live life properly. Like, sir, okay, sir, I'm going to sleep. That means your tamas is coming during Gita sleep, no Gita class. Yeah, don't do that. So be aware and awake when it's required. So when you're moderating all these things, and finally, moderately engage in all actions, in all your actions. All your karma that you do from morning, could be your rituals, could be your interaction with people, could be your whatever writing, reading, whatever you're doing. Don't overdo anything. Some people take one big book, 500-page book, novel, keep on reading till they finish. Correct? They keep all doing all those things. Some people read 10 pages, 20 pages and keep the bookmarker and go. Correct? Moderation. Correct? If you are able to moderate your life, everything in regular packets and practice karma yoga, all the bahiranga sadhana, antaranga sadhana, all these things, and do dhyanam, then the dhyanam will be very successful. And what is the result of this dhyanam? Paripurna dukkha nivrittihi. Write down. Totally you will be removed of sorrow. Otherwise, what will happen? Even though you're practicing dhyanam, sir, I'm practicing dhyanam, sir, but I'm not getting any benefit. Go to meditation course, and then after 1 month, you'll complain. Why? Because all these are not taken care of. Are you getting what I'm saying? What do they do in the meditation course? They say, come, close your eyes, do something, gone. That's all. These are all very important. Otherwise, what happens? Dhyanam itself will look like a punishment, and slowly you will withdraw from dhyanam and drop dhyanam from your life. Brahmatam, Guru Arpan sir, correct? So, everything is a package deal. Please understand, in our traditional system, whether even in Ayurveda, they'll say, if you want to take this particular medicine, Ayurveda will not work with oily food. Rhyming statement. Too much oily food and Ayurveda will not go together. Correct? And the Mari, Patyaushadha Sevacha. Patyam should be, that means what? Right food should be there when the medicine. Similarly, right lifestyle, right way of life is very important for it to be successful in dhyanam. Clear? Dhyanam is the highest sadhana one can do. You want to be successful. And what is the measure of success for dhyanam? Atmanathan. Constantly practice dhyanam. There will be no dukkham. The word dukkham or sorrow will not be there in your dictionary. Totally gone. Yeah, gone. Yeah. Are you getting clearly why lifestyle is important? Now, Padavibhaga Anmaya for Shloka number 17. Very important. All of you commit to memory. Let's chant one. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Yuktahara Viharasya Yuktacheshtasya Karmasu Yuktasvapnavabodhasya Yogo Bhavati Dukkha. That ha should come very clearly. It is not Visarga. Dukkha ha. Now, Yuktahara Viharasya, one word. Yukta Cheshtasya, second word. Karmasu, Bahuvachana. Karmasu. Yukta Swapnava Bodhasya, Yogaha Bhavati Dukkha. Now, Anmaya. Yogaha Bhavati Dukkha Yuktahara Viharasya Yukta Swapnava Bodhasya Yukta Cheshtasya Karmasu. Very good, Arkandan. Only seven words in this particular padam, in this particular shloka. Got the meaning. Yogaha Bhavati. Yogaha means what? In Bhagavad Gita, how many yogas are there? Karma yoga, Bhakti yoga, Jnana yoga, Raja yoga, Dhyana yoga. So in shloka number what? 18 yogas. Very good, Arkanan. Yoga also means chapter. Yoga also means chapter name. So that is different. Here, as a practice, there are 5 yogas. Is Dhyana yoga. Write down. Here, yoga means Dhyana yoga. Bhavati. Dhyana yoga becomes what? Dukkha. Dukkham harati. Dukkha hanihi. Dukkha. Clear? So, dukkha, the destroyer of sorrow. So, dhyanam will become a destroyer of sorrow if you do 1, 2, 3, 4. That means what? Dhyanam will not destroy your sorrow if your lifestyle is not managed properly. Yeah. So Dhyana Yoga, Yogaha Bhavati, Dhyana Yoga becomes Dukkhaha, complete destruction of sorrow for a person who has these things. One, Yuktahara Viharasya. Yuktaharascha, Yukta Viharascha. Together. Yuktahara Viharasya. Two words there. Aharam and Viharam. Note down. Clear? Samasta padam ida. So, Yukta means what? Moderation. Yukta means what? Right quality, right quantity, right timeliness, right application. One is moderate in eating and recreation. That means what? Don't miss your whatever physical exercise, 5-10 minutes every day, whatever you're doing, don't miss that. Okay. Then, Yukta Swapna Avabodhasya. So, Yukta Swapnaha plus Yukta Avabodhaha. Yes, yeah. Two things again. One is moderate in sleeping. Yukta Swapnaha, who is moderate. Correct time of sleeping is now not overdoing, not totally awake for long period of time. Then Yukta Avabodhasya. That means what? When you're awake, be awake. When you're sleeping, be sleep. Don't do the opposite. Means what? When you're awake, be bright, sharp, focused on what you're doing. Moderation in sleeping and being awake. 4 points. Clear? Next, 5th point is Yukta Cheshtasya. Cheshtamna activity. You do a lot of activity, right? From morning to night. Many activities are doing. In all those things, make sure there is moderation. Moderation in speaking. Some people pick up the phone, keep on speaking. My God. Sometimes, no, I'm just walk by and see some people going on speaking. Somehow, people everybody has got something to talk for 1 hour. I'm very surprised. Everybody, irrespective of their social status, whatever, whether they're rich, poor, everybody's. That's why mobile phones, maximum sale in India. Everybody's on mobile always. No, that's something. I'm telling you, you do one thing. If you really want to be successful in everything in life, at least every day, 4 or 5 hours, forget mobile exists. Just keep mobile away. Nah. So this mobile is a big disease. 24/7, you keep on looking at it. Because you think something will come. Something will come and it'll make me excited and energized. You're always living in hope. Or if nothing comes, you will send something. Connect to some people and see whether they're seen. And then after you send it, no? Then you say, did you see it? You should call the person and say, did you see it? Because the person would not have seen. In fact, I'll give a small joke. Initially in our office, when I was working, also, we used to have emails, correct? There's one person, he will send the email. Within next minute, he'll come and say, have you seen the email? Okay. That means he's so eager to make sure the information has been reached or not. Clear? So, like that, we send something also called, did you see it? So much of mobile. Mobile is becoming, from mobile, so many things are there. I don't know why. Other than Shastric study, everything's happening, correct? And again. So that's why I say don't do too much on computer. Print out all the e-books. Write. Pen, pencil, paper. So moderation in all the activities, speaking, doing things. Don't overdo anything, talking, everything. Clear? So karma su in all the actions. Moderately engage in all acts. So if you have moderation in every aspect of life, then Dhyana Yoga will be extremely successful. You will be removed from what? All the sorrow, because what? Something is bothering us always, correct? That botheration will go away. So look at quickly. Concept 2, page number 6. Bahiranga sadhana, last 2 things which Bhagavan wants to summarize, recollect. What are they? Now picture is being given. So what are the steps? I told you. Eat sattvic food. Very nice pictures. This Dhyana Yoga book is wonderfully done. So what is the best method to make the life very regulated? Yuktahara viharasya, yukta cheshtasya karmasu, yukta swabdhama bodhasya. To do all those things, the fundamental ingredient in Aharam. Food you control properly, all things. So right quality, sattvic food, right quantity, right quality. Physical exercise, ahara nemam, correct. So ahara shuddhau sattva shuddhihi. Sattva shuddhau dhruva smritihi. Then do some outdoor recreation, some walking, something you do. And sleep at the right time for the right number of hours. Beautiful picture has been put. So right quality, right quantity, and timeliness in everything. It look like what? Military regime. Radhakrishnan sir, when you're in NCC camp, correct, you should go for all the activities. Otherwise, you will not get. You go half an hour late, no food. Everything should be done correctly. That's why they train you when you're young. Then you become disciplined in life. And then, Bhagavan, whatever we discussed today, you can go back and revise all the sloka meaning that's given wonderfully here. Now, with this background a little clear now, all the steps are clear now. Bahiranga sadhana, antaranga sadhana, importantly, moderation. Everything is moderated, and karma yoga. If you do properly, you will now enter the real nature of dhyanam. So go back. Quick check. Page number 2. We have finished Bahiranga sadhana. We have finished antaranga sadhana. Quick couple of things, do's and don'ts. For Bahiranga sadhana, there is moderation in life. 4th step is what? Dhyana swarupam and dhyana phalam. So what is the nature of dhyanam? No meditation goes will tell you all these things. Let me tell you. Bhagavan is going so systematically. What is the nature of dhyanam? How do I know I am in dhyanam or not? How do I know I am practicing dhyanam properly or not? And what is the phalam? What is the benefit of doing dhyanam? Beautiful shlokas now. All the very nice. Sri Bhagavan uvacha yada viniyatam chittam atmanyeva vatisthate nisprihas sarva kamebhyaha yukta ityuchyate tada. சொல்றீங்களா? மேடம் சொல்லட்டுமா?
ஸ்ரீ பகவானுவாச்ச யதா விநியதம் சித்தம் ஆத்மன்யேவாவதிஷ்டதே நிஸ்பிருஹः சர்வகாமேभ्यः யுக்த இத்யுச்யதே ததா.
Together. Sri Bhagavanuvacha yada viniyatam chittam atmanyevavatisthate nisprihas sarvakamebhyaha yukta ityuchyate tada. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Underline yada and tada. Yada tada. So, when can one be called a dhyana yogi? If you are practicing dhyanam correctly and want to be certified as dhyana yogi, there are certain things that you should check out. As I told, in all our spiritual practices, self-examination, there is no external examination. Meditation course, some certificate, nothing is required. Mama, tell the people in your area to attend this, no? Dhyanam as per Bhagavan. You all got into the wrong company. So, Bhagavan says, when the mind that is restrained, means what? First step is manonigraham. Naturally. Means what? Not force, by constant practice. That means what? Engage the mind in right things throughout all the things we all discuss in the Shraddhatrayam. Engage the mind, satsangam, continuously. When the mind is restrained from external influences, don't unnecessarily doesn't waver and start wandering around. First point. It is what? Unnecessarily mind should not wander. Right? Many times we feel, I don't know what to do. Simply we'll sit sometimes without thinking. Sometimes we'll keep on. Many times people say, I don't have anything to do, I look for information. So they go into internet and look for extra, some gossip, what happened. You only create. That's correct. Search, you go in search of some information, some picture, something, and everywhere there is always multiple inputs. You will click something, go somewhere, goes on and on. Correct? Very dangerous. So mind is very, very difficult to control, correct? Indrajal. So satsangam, please understand. Satsangatve nisangatvam. So first thing is restrained mind. That means what? You should be very clear, very deliberate from morning to night, everything you are doing. Very difficult, right? Naveen Venkatramani? Nah. Discipline. The discipline becomes part of life. See, that's how you become Dhyana Yogi. That's okay, you become Dhyana. You're also like other common person, right? So when the mind is restrained and when doing Dhyanam abides in the Atman. I told you, how to abide in the Atman. First, you raise your thought to the Supreme Principle. That is 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐢 𝐊𝐚𝐫𝐚 𝐂𝐤𝐚𝐫𝐚. And then from there, understand that Supreme Consciousness is your own true nature. And then understand Advaita Jnanam and dwell on that. Clear? In that, you are able to abide in the Atman, because Bhagavan is saying Atma Dhyanam in Bhagavad Gita. Now what happens? This mind is able to abide in the Atman itself. Then this person, Dhyana Yogi, gets detached from all sense objects. That means what? 5 sense organs and the mind is not getting attached to any sense object. Then only this person can be called as a Dhyana Yogi. Some criteria. Just sitting quietly and closing eyes is one aspect. But what happens inside the mind at that time, also how your lifestyle is define your what? Title to be called Yogi. Dhyana Yogi here. Where is the focus? The focus is the mind. Clear? That is where the problem is, right? We all have problem where this is a real problem. From there, all problems start. So, Bhagavan is starting to explain how can you be successful in Dhyanam and be called a Dhyana Yogi. Padavibhaga. Yada viniyatam. Visheshena niyatam. Viniyatam. Chittam. Atmani eva avatisthate. Nispruhaha. Sarvakamebhyaha yuktaha visarga yuktaha iti uchyate tada. Yada tada. Now anmaya. Yada viniyatam chittam avatisthate atmani eva tada nispruhaha sarvakamebhyaha iti uchyate yuktaha. 12 words, clear? PVA, you got it, no? PVA team? No, understand. Yada, when? Means what? It takes years of practice. So there will be some faltering every now and then. Correct? Sometimes mind will go somewhere. Because nature, no. Don't worry about it. Now, don't get too much disturbed and mind will go. Mind doesn't go away only is a problem. Mind will go. Mind will waver. Mind will go into wrong things, immoral things, illegitimate things, illegal things. It will go. Slowly you should practice. So, see, nobody became a great yogi or a great Mahan just overnight. If in this Janma somebody is a great Mahan or yogi, is a reflection of severe practices, austerities in many previous lives. Aneka janma samsiddhaha. So, jnanavan mam prapadyate. So, it takes many janmas to this. So, don't be defeated. Clear? So, forget something that has been not a big success. Go forward. Move forward. Always keep moving. So, for a person, what? Yada viniyatam chittam, when the restrained mind. So this is what is the biggest challenge. It'll take decades of practice. When the mind is restrained, and simply restraining mind is not good enough. That is the beauty of Dhyanam as per Bhagavad Gita. After restraining the mind, avatisthate, abides In what? Atmani eva. Atmani Sattva Vibhakti. Atmani, in the Atman itself. That means what? One part is restraining the mind, that means it doesn't waver around unnecessary things. Second part is you know about Atman. Where do you learn about Atman? Quickly, anybody? 10 Commandments, chapter 2. Have that ebook with you. That's why that ebook is very good. Clear, huh? All the characters, 211 to 225 has been summarized in 10 Commandments. In Sanskrit, English word, English equivalent, everything has been given. Atma, Anatma, Viveka. We have done all that, correct? Go back and revisit it again. Okay, do that. So the restraint. Now, at least let me ask you the simple question today. For the 3-4 minutes you're practicing every day, your mind is able to be under some control, yes or no? Is it restrained or not? It's not wavering, correct? And when we understand the process about raising your thought to the higher reality, supreme reality, you can also focus on something without name and form. And from there, you understand only. Cannot experience, understand, you're already experiencing pure consciousness, okay? That pure consciousness is your true nature, because of which everything's happening. That you can at least go through this experience for 3-4 minutes or not. Correct? Now this 3-4 minutes can be extended to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on your time schedule, busy life. Keep on practicing. You'll see the effect. Effect will be throughout the day. Yeah. So when you're able to do that continuously, then the mind naturally withdraw. Let me tell you, mind has to attach to something. It has got addicted to good things, bad things will fall off automatically. So, and abide in the Atma. That means what? Right from morning to night, naturally after practicing Dhyanam for n number of decades, Aham Brahmasmi. That's why what do we say? When you get up in the morning, Ratasmarami Hridisam. Why are you chanting that? Because you understand that you are Brahma Tattvam. So these two are important. Restrained mind, abiding in Atman. Then Tada, Yada, when, Tada, then Nisprihaha. This person, Dhyana Yogi, who is detached. Nisprihaha. Spriha means that which is touching you. Sprishati, Sparsham, root word. Sprihaha, that which is attached. Nisprihaha, detached. Understand in Sanskrit now? Nisprihaha. Write down. Mantra. Rajasagar. Ashariram va vasantam na priya priye sprishataha. Put this in chat GPT. I can challenge you, you will not find which particular mantra, where it is. Very rare mantra. Ashariram va vasantam na priya priye sprishataha. A person understands that I am Atma Swarupam, Brahma Swarupam, Ashariram. I go beyond the body. Ashariram vavasantam. When you understand that you are beyond the body, for that person, na priyaha, na apriyaha, sprishataha. Neither good things nor the so-called bad things, priyaha, things you like or dislikes, na sprishataha, don't touch the person. Na mantra idalla. What great mantra? Write down if you want. Ashariram va vasantam na priya priye sprishataha. So, this particular person, nisprihaha, the word, the mind should go back to the mantra. Now you see, constant practice of study of Gita, Upanishad, Brahma Sutra, again and again. Everything will get connected. Nisprihaha. So, who is detached? This Dhyana Yogi, who is detached from what? Sarva kamebhyaha, absolutely no desires of any sense object. Kamahana here, not only desire. Kamam is a sense object, from all sense objects. Can you confirm to me, at least is 5 minutes we are doing Dhyanam, unnecessarily any sense object is not occupying the mind. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandham. That time we feel like tasting jalebi, eating bhaji, or smelling something or touching something. You feel that? It should not be at least for that period, correct? Very good, Meenakshi. So, totally detached from all. Is it possible or not? It is possible. Constant practice, detached from all sense objects. Iti uchyate. Then only this person is called yuktaha adhyana yogi. So summarize quickly. What are they? When the mind that is restrained by constant practice of decades, 2, abides in the Atman, and 3, completely detached from all sense objects. First is withdrawal from sense. Write down. What is the difference between viniyatam chittam and nisprihaha? Viniyatam, that is restrained. Visheshena niyatam. Write down. Niyatam itself means restrained. Visheshena, no, by constant practice, you restrain the mind. And then focus on the Atman, abides in Atman. Nisprihaha. Consequently, once again, the mind should not wander into what? Sarva kamebhyaha. So, kamam, here, kamam means not only desire, but also the desired object, sense object. So, once the mind is withdrawn, if you go to the Yoga Shastram, what do you say? No? Dharana. Okay. So, you do what? Properly, you do yama, niyama, asana, prana, pratyahara, withdrawal, dharana, focus, then dhyanam. Similar to that, withdraw from all sense of third point. Then you be qualified to be called a dhyana yogi. Clear? So, wonderful shloka. We'll chant and then close the class. Sri Bhagavanu vacha yada viniyatam chittam atmanyevavatisthate nisprihas sarva kamebhyaha yukta ityuchyate tada. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yuktaha here means yogi. Write down. Yuktaha is equal to yogi is equal to dhyana yogi. Who is standing now? Shankara Jayanti Shloka, who is standing, and then Gita Samvatsara Vaibhavam. Very good, Raja Sagar. Your son is now. What is his name? Pranav.
Keshav.
Keshav. Younger fellows, Keshav. Very good. Keshav, come on, chant ma.
Sri Karthik-ji.
I'm going to chant Shiva Panchakri Stotram Vashyari Shankara. Nagendaharaya Tilochanaya Pasmangaladaya Maheshwaraya Nityaya Shuddhaya Digambaraya Tasmai Nakalaya Namah Shivaya Mandakini Salila Chandana Churchitaya Nandishwara Pramatanata Maheshwaraya Mandala Pushpa Bahu Pushpa Subhujitaya Tasmai Makaraya Namah Shivaya Shivaya Gauri Vadanam Chavinda Surya Dakshadvarana Shikaya Shinilakantaya Visatpajaya Tasmai Shikalaya Namah Shivaya Vashishta Kumbhodbhava Gautamarya Munindra Devachita Shekaraya Chandraka Vaisvanara Lochanaya Tasmai Bakaraya Namah Shivaya Yagnaswarupaya Jatadharaya Pinakastata Sanatanaya Shinilakantaya Visattvajaya Tasmai Yakaraya Namah Shivaya Panchakshridam Punyam Yapate Shivasannidau Shivalokam-avapnoti Shivena Sahamodati.
Excellent chanting. Super. What is his age? Raja Sagar, how old is he?
He's 7, Guruji, and he'll turn 8 in November.
Very good. Excellent, ma. Ayushman Bhava. Brahmavidya Parangata Siddhirastu. Very nice chanting. Who taught you this?
KKSF Purnima ji.
Very good, very good. Excellent. Nice chanting. Keep it up. Very good. Now who's chanting Gita Samvatsara Vaibhavam? Shobana madam. Chapter number 17. Come.
Kindly unmute yourself.
Your connect, your internet is slightly, I think your earpod, maybe it go near to the system. Okay. Sometimes better to do without any of this. Okay. What is happening? Now you see? Correct. All this iPad, earpod is problem. Okay. Very good. Start. Okay, good.
Please unmute yourself. Unmute. Thank you.
Namaskaram Kurji, namaste all. Sri Krishnaya Paramatmane Namaha. Ata Saptadashodhyayaha Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yogaha. Sri Bhagavan-uvacha Anudvegakaram Vakyam Satyam Priyahitam Chayate Swadhyayapyasanam Chaiva Vāṅmayam tapa uchyate manah prasada saumyatvam maunamatmana vigraha bhavasam suddhirityetat tapo manasamuchyate shraddaya paraya taptam tapastatrividam naraihi apalakankshiviryuktaihi Satvikam parichakshate satkaramana pujartam tapodambena chaivayat kriyate tadiha proktam rajasam chalamadruvam moodagrahenatmano yat pidaya kriyate tapaha parasyo sadhanartam va Tattamasamudahritam datavyamiti yaddanam diyate nupakarine deshe kale cha patre cha dattanam satvikam smritam yattu pratyupakarartam balamuddisya vahpunaha diyate cha pariklishtam Dattanam Raja Samsmritam Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Very good, Shobana madam. Nice. Vakshuddhi is there. Please
Thank
keep
you.
on practicing. Your Gita chanting is very good. Keep
Thank
it up.
you. Thank you, Guruji.
So,
Namaskaram.
so this sloka, you are going to know the meaning tomorrow,
Yes.
Sunday morning class. So all of you please attend and learn the meaning. Excellent way to regulate your life. Make it in the right way. Clear? Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. Purnasya Purnamadaja Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Tatsate. Krishna 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 Shubhamastu. Samasta San Mangalani Bhavantu. Satyayeta. Hari Om Narayan.